current Padma Awards appears like a class structure. You got a level 1 and then level 2, level 3, level 4. Instead of that many levels, why can't we reform them to have one single award for achievement instead of having this many levels? Like if somebody gets a one award, then they always look forward to when I am going to get the next award and next level and next level. Instead of instead of that, like we should make it a simple one level of awards. So that's what I'm trying to propose in this talk. My name is Karnakar Marsakatla. Today is June 11th, 2026. So even though Bharat Ratna is different from other three Padma Awards, I'm just kind of calling them all Padma Awards for easy reference. So right now, Padma Shri is defined as for somebody who contributed for distinguished service, and then Padma Bhushan is for a distinguished service of a higher order, and then Padma Vibhushan is for exceptional and distinguished service, and Bharat Ratna is for exceptional service performance of the highest order. So this is how we structured this kind of totally looks like a kind of layered structure. So when we look at the history, these awards were constituted in 1954, Bharat Ratna as being the highest civilian award. So initially they were constituted as the tier Padma Vibhushan classified into Pehla Varg, Dusra Varg, and then Tisra Varg. So initially they were actually defined them as like a class, like class 1, class 2, and class 3. And then on 15th January 1955, these Padma Bhushan awards were reclassified into Padma Vibhushan, the highest of the three, and then followed by Padma Bhushan and Padma Shri. So even after you you made a different levels of awards, and then you just instead of calling them class work, you calling them a different name, I mean, still it gives the impression that they are like a class structure. You achieve one level and then look forward to the another level. So when the Rashtrapati presents all four awards, a person taking all Padma awards looks like he got promoted to the next level by Rashtrapati. Somebody who gets a Padma Shri award looks forward to get the next awards. So that's why that kind of anticipation is there. Whoever is getting the, even though even the Padma Shri itself is the great award, but still somebody got that one, always looks for um, to do better and to get a best award. And then so that should not be like the national recognition should be on par with everybody, and everybody has to be the same. And another disadvantage with these awards is like you get a Padma Shri and then you wait for 5 years, then get next one and the next one like that. So that's also kind of doesn't look like appealing. And then there's a limit of 120 awards for a year, and then that's also why we have to limit ourselves to 5 years between each awards, and then only 120 awards. Those things also needs to be changed. So how we gonna change this one? So instead of central government declaring the Padma Shri award, what I am proposing is Padma Shri should be delegated to the state governments. So governor of the state will declare these awards on the Republic Day, similar to the president declaring them on the Republic Day. The each governor, whoever distinguished service contributed to the within that state, governor declares them on the Republic Day, and then whatever that is, that will be the highest award at the state level. Right now there is nothing like I don't know, maybe some states might have awards, but not all states have the civilian awards. So this will be kind of something to celebrate on equal basis to the central government. So something will be there at the state level to celebrate. So this will be an event to celebrate at the state level. Normally, I don't remember seeing any kind of events occurring at the governor level. So if we move this to the state government, so the state level will have a grand event to celebrate on the Republic Day. So on the not on the Republic Day, but on the day of the awards are getting presented. So we do normally um, award somebody outside from India as well. So in those cases, they doesn't belong to any state, right? So in that cases, probably External Affairs Ministry or the local embassies will present the award for the overseas candidates, whoever is winning the Padma Shri. And then at central level, instead of having the Padma Bhushan and Padma Vibhushan, let's keep make them only one award. Either we remove the Padma Bhushan and keep the Vibhushan, um, or remove the Padma Bhushan and keep the Padma Vibhushan. So, because these Padma awards were started with the Padma Vibhushan, maybe we should keep the Padma Vibhushan name and then remove the Padma Bhushan at all from these awards. So central state government gives one award, central government gives one award. Governments gives the Padma Shri, and then central government gives the Padma Vibhushan if we want to keep that name. And then timely recognition without any limit. So waiting period of 5 years doesn't make any sense. So that's why if somebody contributes something and then that is outstanding work, then just honor that individual uh, the same time. So that's why contribution should be recognized in a timely manner. Whenever that is eligible, right there we should be honoring that individual. A limit of 120 awards per year. Now we are splitting between some are in state and some are in um, central. So this 120 awards per year, we should probably get rid of that limit. And then Bharat Ratna is kind of different. If we still want to keep it, we can keep it as separate, but for exceptional service and performance of the highest order. So this is what I am proposing is not just individuals, teams and organizations should also be made eligible for this award. Right now we are giving only for the individuals. So instead of individuals, like we have some teams like the team that found the virus, the vaccine for the COVID vaccine, and then another team that built the highest bridge in Kashmir. So those kind of teams should be awarded with Bharat Ratna instead of not necessarily the Padma Vibhushan Award or Padma Shri, but Bharat Ratna should be given to the teams or organizations that do the service or some kind of work. And then so the and benefits might not apply to groups, but their efforts needs to be recognized if the results are outstanding. So normally Bharat Ratna recipient will have some kind of benefits. So those benefits might not extend to the groups because groups might be having like hundreds or thousand people in that whoever is doing that work, and then we can't extend that kind of um, recognition, that kind of benefits to all those people. So as a group, we give the award, but that benefits might not be there in the case of teams and organizations. So that's how we should extend the award eligibility to teams and organizations as well. And then and also one more thing we need to change for the Bharat Ratna is because the Prime Minister selects the people for this award, he is excluded from receiving it while in office. But this rule was floated twice in the history of this award. Two of the prime ministers got the award while they were in the office. Then, what is the significance of having that exclusion still in the rules? So, we should get rid of that one. So, president is the one who presents this award. Therefore, all citizens of the country should be eligible for the award, including the president, prime minister, and only we exclude the president from receiving the president. He can't declare prize on himself, so that's anyway is excluded. And then we should include the prime minister as well. And in addition to the prime minister currently selecting the individuals for the award, rules should be changed to include the cabinet committee to select the individuals for the award in the absence of the prime minister. So when the prime minister is out of capital, so then maybe cabinet committee or union cabinet could call a quick meeting and then decide if the prime minister is eligible for the award, and then recommend that to the president, only for the Bharat Ratna, but not other awards probably. So that rule we can make to that way we can include prime minister also made. We can also make the prime minister also eligible for the award. So in conclusion, so we have one Padma award, Padma Shri at the state level, one Padma award, most probably Padma Vibhushan at the central level, and then remove the Padma Bhushan from the awards, and then Bharat Ratna at central level for exceptional contributions, and then change the rules to make every citizen, including the Prime Minister, to be eligible for the award. Teams and organizations should also be made eligible for this award. So we need to remove the 5 year gap between the awards. Now that like state governments are giving Padma Shri and then central government is giving Padma Vibhushan, so there should not necessarily be 5 years between them. So 1 year somebody gets a Padma Shri at the state level, and then next year is eligible if his work is worthy of celebrating at the with the Padma Vibhushan award. So central government will declare the Padma Vibhushan the following year, and then the following year, if he is still eligible, he did an exceptional work, so Bharat Ratna should be awarded. So that way, those limits are removed. Remove the 5 year gap, and as well as remove the limit of 120 awards. We should recognize as many number of individuals if they are um, worthy for the award. So that's my views on how to how to reform Padma Awards. So this is part of a series I am giving as part of Manifesto for the Change in India. These are the previous talks. You can watch them all in the Manifesto playlist on my YouTube channel. And so this is the 11th in series. I posted earlier, but the video didn't get uploaded, so they kind of will change a little bit, modified the presentation, and then re-recording the service. That is today is basically 11th June 2026. And so all this so from now onwards I'm keeping all my research and analysis videos on the kmarsakatla.com kmarsakatla handle, and then going forward moving all the manifesto series videos into Manifesto for India YouTube channel and Insta, and then X handle. Thank you very much.